Well, it's Thursday, the week that was, with all its happenings. Lots of excitement around here, and today continues. This morning, I had our grandson Aiden here, and he did all kinds of things besides trying to get the cottage back together again after our 3-day plumber event. And he's done a great job. He also fed birdies, and we had some new seed to fill up some bigger feeders. Thank God for grandchildren. Aiden's here today feeding the birds for Moosey. What a beautiful day. Okay, Aiden, do we have any birds yet?
A couple of them.
Oh, good. Well, Aiden and I are collecting all things orange and all the orange leaves and everything. And even though it is a little early, it's probably 6 or 7 days before Thanksgiving, we are getting busy getting all this stuff out of the garden. I'm getting it all from the fireplace, and we're putting it in the autumn tubs. Goodbye, autumn. And Moose was outside, sitting outside, enjoying the sun for a while. It was a lovely day here, a little bit warmer. And we made another short. We sang our song that we sang, 4 years ago during COVID. And this particular one, we were outside 4 years ago. I was cutting Moosey's hair, and we were singing the song side by side. And YouTube chose it to put it on one of their commercials that was on New Year's Eve. It was only a second on with a whole bunch of other YouTubes, but we were really so excited about that. Now, we didn't do the haircut bit, but I did go outside and we sat and sang. So be sure to check our new short out. Now, my darling granddaughter Ryan hasn't showed me how to put captions on yet, or maybe some fireworks or something, but I'll learn that too. So as you can see, our mantle has been cleared. Aiden took all the fall stuff off the mantle. Okay, say goodbye to fall. I know it's a little before Thanksgiving, but I have Aiden here. Okay, Aiden, you can start with the wreath and see what we can do. I think we're going to need another storage thing. The outside decorations, we have a new wreath on the front door, and he packed them up in tubs, sent them to the backlands of the cottage. Aiden is dragging out some Christmas. Now, I'm not going to put everything out. This might be the year when I can actually give a lot of things to the kids, but I still put up decorations on the mantle, and also a creche. I do have some wonderful figures for our creche, so that will do that. Aiden is going through all my Christmas decorations. These are all the things we hang on trees. I don't think I'll use all of them either. Now, I have probably 9 or 10 tubs of those, as many of you probably have, because we've had 65 Christmases in our house. And this might be the year that the kids might come and do their choosing. I know Mikey wants My Village, and I think one of the other kids wants all the those movable cute things that I had in the house for kids, the merry-go-rounds and various other things. So I think I'll probably this year decorate the mantle. Oh, Aiden also pulled the artificial tree down from the rafters up in the shed, and it's in a big red bag out there. And I think he's coming again Saturday, and he might put the tree up on Saturday. So this is probably the first time we've ever gotten a jump on Christmas before Thanksgiving. But I think it's time. I'm getting so tired of those old autumn leaves up there. Now, we did just pull out some trees, so I haven't decorated it yet. There are other things to go up. So it's kind of exciting. Today, we also had the visiting nurse, come out and talk to Moose and take his vitals and do a dressing on one of the dermo spots that we have an appointment to get taken care of. This is the hallway, the dermo hallway that he had his bad fall in. We were almost at the dermatologist, and you know what happened. So the visiting nurse spent her half hour, 45 minutes with us, and she loved our cottage. She wanted to see the rest of it, so I took her into the bedroom. She loved the quilt over the bed. It's funny how people just take to this little cottage. It really is so charming and has so many features, the beams in the ceiling and the adobe foot thick walls and two fireplaces, the one in the bedroom and the one here. And by the way, I painted these tiles on this outside in the living room. I guess about 8 or 9 years ago, I was in my, what Ryan calls my ceramic painting phase. So after that, let's see, Aiden worked for about 3 hours. He vacuumed. I can't tell you what he did. He reconnected a lot of the lamps that the plumbers had to disconnect when they pulled all the furniture out of the house, to dig the hole in the front hall to be able to fix the pipe that was jammed. And what else? Oh, then at 1:30, the PT fellow came, and he and Moose went over various progress of Moose. He had him do some new exercises and wanted to know what he has been doing. Now, Moose has been doing his own exercises that various other PT fellas have taught him over the years. And he does those every single day in bed before he gets up. And then he has his routine from his chair, whether he's outside or whether he's inside. He works with those rubber bands on his legs. And quite frankly, he can sit and get up out of a chair better than I can. What is that, the glutes, Moose?
No, it's the thighs.
Oh, the thighs. Well, I got to work on my thighs. Now, I'm more flexible than he is. I can still put my hands on the floor. In fact, I was going to do some exercises out there today, but I worked so hard this morning with Aiden, going through all the tubs and packing things up and opening new things. We have a new couple of new wreaths on the windows, and I just didn't get around to the exercise. So I do want you to check out the shorts. We are having so much fun with these shorts. And when I can't get a video up to you every day or every other day, maybe a quick 15-second video of whatever we can dream up might be just a fun way to say hi and to let you know that we're here. So everything's going great. We're making plans to see grandchildren. In fact, Moosey just sent a text to Molly. I think we might be seeing Molly next week. Those 3 babies just are so wonderful. Our last visit, Molly brought the 3 babies over to the skilled nursing, and we had such a good time over there. Who else will we be seeing? Mikey and Sabrina will be coming home from Japan this weekend. Mikey has had meetings over there, and Sabrina went with him. Oh, the pictures that they're sending of the food that they're eating and the places they're visiting. They're great sightseers. They make their lists ahead of time of what they want to see, and they sure get out and get to see all the wonderful things that are there. They were in Tokyo, 2 other cities too that I can't quite remember the name of. But I've been getting little texts from Lizzie at home, and she's been going. She's a little sad, I think, missing. But Grandpa, Sabrina's dad, is taking good care of them and doing all the driving, and everything's going great. Today, Moosey and I also managed to fit in what we call pill day. You know that day that you probably do it every 4 weeks, or maybe you do it every 2 weeks, as you set out all your pill cases. I don't have one here to show you, but we have those weekly ones for days and nights. And we set them all out, and then we take all our pills and go through it. You know the routine. So for the next month, Moosey and I are set on our pills, and then I have to renew. And I think I'm due to get to the doctor to have my visit. We always check my diabetic numbers, which are usually quite good and under control, and various other things. So things are looking good. We're still enjoying the newness of having Moosey home And I think we might even be planning a trip out to the yogurt land. Moosey is looking forward to some of that yogurt. And many of you also liked when he called out Der Wiener Schnitzel. A lot of you are familiar with that one too. In your comments, so many of you are talking about my energy level and how I manage to keep going. Well, I think I've told you that my energy level is not what it used to be. And I would say probably within the last 6 months, even the last 3 months, I have noticed a difference in slowing down, probably being much more careful where I step, probably walking a little bit slower, and taking more rests in between my energy spurts. Now, since the house was kind of torn upside down, there is a lot of getting it back to normal again. So I'm taking my time as I do it. And as a matter of fact, I'm kind of welcoming it because really it's giving me a chance to do more of some thorough cleanings, especially since I have Aiden here to do it. And he's available. He does have a job, but he's willing to work for us for a couple of hours any day that I need him. God love these grandkids. And you know, Brendan and Shannon did this for me all summer long. They will be coming home for Thanksgiving, as will Ryan. So Colleen and Micah will have a full house. And various other grandkids are on their way home from college. So it's going to be fun. We still don't know what our Thanksgiving plans are, but we will get to see probably several of the different families. Whether we get in the car and stop by a few of the homes, I think we did that last year. We might do that. Or go up to Micah and Colleen's. I don't know what we'll be doing. But, you know, as we say, it's not about the food. It's about seeing family. And I do hope that you all are planning a nice Thanksgiving too. I've been looking at various recipes that have popped up on my feed in my Facebook and various other sites. And I've can't wait to make some of these things with leftover Thanksgiving goodies. And as a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to some of them more than the actual meal. And I will be doing a few of these for you, maybe even before Thanksgiving, because I might not have leftover turkey, but I do have some chicken to be able to do it with. And you can't tell the difference anyway, but I do have stuffing and the cranberry sauce and the sweet potatoes and all the other goodies too that you need. And I think you're going to love some of these meals. Tonight, I think, is a chicken noodle soup night. It's not a homemade night, but it's one of those Panera ones that I can buy in the market. And it's cold enough right now to be able to have something like that tonight. Speaking of cold, I have one of my vests on. I did dig out my vest. The only thing I can't find right now out there in those tubs are my winter PJs. So I've been sleeping in a sweater at night. But that nice heater that I showed you in the last video that we have in the bedroom fireplaces really keeps the room warm. As a matter of fact, when I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night, it's almost too warm. But let me go back and show you my outfit of the day. Now, this is a workday outfit that I found. And as I say, I was going to do some of the stretching exercises, but didn't get around to it. But I want to show you what matches my vest. Now, these are all shopping in my closet things. And it's more fun, I think, than going out in the car and going shopping. Although I do still love that. Let me show you. The vest, I think, is a Land's End. I know, I have a feeling Debbie gave me this one Christmas, maybe last year or the year before, probably the year before. Time flies when you're aging, ladies, as we know. But let me show you this. Can you see the pants? I've had these sweatpants with the leopard down the sides of the up down the sides of the pants for several years now. And when I saw them, I remembered that I had the vest. So while I was rooting through all the tubs, putting things away and digging out Christmas, I was all dressed for it. It is fun to shop in your closet, isn't it? Well, it's time for me to go into the kitchen and start putting that soup meal together. What did we have last night, Moose? I made a nice big salad, did a lot of chopping up of veggies.
Calzone.
Oh, I fed Moosey a calzone, and it was a Philly, what do you call that, Philly steak?
Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak calzone. And on the side, I made a great big healthy salad and chopped up all sorts of things, olives and little peppers and pecans and celery and onions and lots of crunchy lettuce. And I think Moosey, and blue cheese, the chunks, and then some blue cheese dressing. I had the raspberry vinaigrette dressing on mine, but Moosey said it was one of the best salads he's ever had. I can make some pretty good salads, but I enjoyed it too. I didn't think it was the best, but I think we enjoyed it. So tonight, I'm looking forward to the soup. I will start the decorating, hopefully maybe tomorrow or the next day, in between trying to pick up and take some things out, doing a little purging. But I do have some ideas and hope to do some clippings outside one of the trees on the property. I've used this a couple times before with these big red berries, not really big, but the clumps of red berries are attached to these nice green leaves. And I think I'm going to put a bunch of those on the fireplace. And I do have a pretty wreath to put up there too. So Aiden just put these up here to show me that he brought them in. Thanks again, my friends. Don't forget to check out our side-by-side song that Moosey and I sang outside. I will hope to make them better with a little bit of captions and graphics on them as soon as I learn them. And when Ryan is home at Thanksgiving, I think we'll have a couple of more educational sessions. Love your comments. Thank you so much. And welcome to all our new subscribers. I hope that you enjoy being here with us. Moosey and I are here to show you that no matter what life throws at you, you must remain positive. And we're here to show you that we're trying our best to enjoy these golden years and live the very best life that we can. Love you all. Bye for now, and God bless us all.